Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 7-card spread here. This is for Cecily Aguilar. I think I'm saying her name right. Cecily Aguilar, the woman that was involved with the murder of VANESSA GUILLEN. I cannot say none of these names, y'all. I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right. She's the woman that was arrested with the orange hair. She was Aaron Robinson's girlfriend. So I'm trying to pick up her energy to see what's going to be next for her. What was she thinking? What were her thoughts during all this time that she was doing this stuff? And just see what the cards are going to tell me. Okay, but first I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Alright, and everything else is going to be in the description box. Okay, so for the first card, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so when this card falls in the reverse, it's showing that she's having memories of a better time for her. Okay, she's wishing she can go back, because this is the card of childhood. What's in the upright, it's the card of your childhood or the past, thinking about the past, you know, things like that. But it's in the reverse for her. So she's feeling a little bit nostalgic right now. And, sorry, I got the hiccups. And she's wishing she could go back in time to a happier place from where she is right now, of course, because she's in jail. And wanting to be back with her family, friends, people from her past that she once knew, you know, just happier times. She's reflecting a lot on the past. She wants to get out of the conditions that she's in, which is jail, you know, or what's coming up for her in jail. This card also represents disappointing news from family or friends, meaning they're probably not going to come see her or talk to her or anything like that. And she knows that, and she expects that. So this is why in her mind she's thinking, you know, I wish I could go back in time and things were different and I could be with my family again, people I once knew, friends, things like that. Okay, so that's where her mind frame is. She thinks about those kind of things right now because she knows she's in a whole lot of trouble. So next we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the lure of conformity. So of course this is the judge sitting on a stone, and you see the people below him waiting for an answer. Okay, so this is the energy here about the court date. She's waiting, pretty much waiting to see, you know, what's going to happen to her. But we all know that she's going to spend time in jail. And this Hierophant is here to confirm that. It's here to confirm that she is going to be spending time in jail. You know, she's not going to spend a lifetime because she didn't actually commit the murder. Okay, but she's going to spend quite a bit of time there. Her lawyer is going to do the best he can to get her off, or make some kind of plea or something like that, but she's still going to spend time behind bars, you know, for what she did. But this is here to confirm, yes, she is going to jail. Yes, she's going to spend time in there. Yes, she's going to be charged. Okay, so if we're all thinking, well, maybe she'll get off. No, she's going to spend some time there. I can't tell you how much, but it's going to be some time. She is going to spend time there. Okay. This is the High Priestess. Okay, this card is the card of your own intuition. So I asked the card, you know, why did she decide to tell the truth? You know, she could have lied or whatever. But here I'm seeing that they kind of, when they were talking to her, questioning her, they kind of made her an offer. You know, you'll get less time if you tell the truth. Things like that. Plus, she knew that she was in a whole lot of trouble, especially since Aaron Robinson already had killed himself, which that right there confirmed the truth, that he was harassing VANESSA. That confirmed it, and she knew that, so there was really no way out for her. There was no way for her to say, well, something else happened, or this happened, or that happened, she knew that she just could not do that, that she basically had to tell the truth in order to save herself, even if it meant some years in prison. She wasn't thinking about Aaron, or anything like that. She's just thinking about herself at this point, because she doesn't want to spend a lifetime in prison. And she knew that, they already had evidence, and the truth was going to come out anyway, is what I'm trying to say. The truth was going to come out anyway, and she knew that she had to tell the truth. No, Tank, get over there. And, yeah, Tank's at my feet right now. He's not in the kitchen. But if he goes to the kitchen, I'm going to tell him to get out of the kitchen. So here we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is literally Aaron Robinson's energy. When he comes in as the player. Okay? Player rushes in, offers you all kinds of stuff. But he's a player with everyone. Okay? And this is how he did her. Rushed in, offered her all kinds of stuff. But now this card fell in the reverse for her. Okay, so why is the player in the reverse? So when it's in the reverse, this represents things aren't going the right way it wasn't going the right way with him, is what I'm trying to say. She sees that this journey with him was beginning to be postponed. Like, she was already feeling insecure about him. There was a lot of jealousy in their relationship, a lot of personal conflict, insecurity, self-doubt, vulnerability. I'm hearing all these words coming from this card. I'm also hearing that he was very narrow-minded, and he was very argumentative with her, and just kind of ornery at that. He pretty much controlled her. And she liked the attention. She liked that weird, sick attention. Okay. But in her mind, she knew that she was getting weary. I'm hearing the word weary. She was getting weary of their relationship, tired of the way he handled her. Because I feel like he would tell her what to do a lot. He just didn't treat her right. He didn't treat her like the way she wanted to be treated, like a woman. Although she doesn't look like a woman. I'm sorry, she looks like a man to me. And the other reading where I said a third party would tell, well, she's the third party. I said a man would tell. I was picking up male energy because she looks like a man. I swear she looks like a man to me. And I did say a man would be the third party. She's the third party that card was coming up for, but she does look like a man. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I feel like when he came to her and told her that he had killed Vanessa, I feel like he told her it was an accident. I also feel like he told her, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. I'm in trouble. I don't know what to do now. So I need your help, and I kind of feel like she halfway believed him and halfway didn't. But I feel like she helped him more out of fear than just to be helping him out. And also, she didn't want to be exposed either to her husband that she was already married to. And I kind of feel like he brought that up, that Aaron brought that up and said, look, if you don't help me, I'm going to tell your husband. So she had her, she was like backed into a corner. That's what I'm hearing. She was kind of like backed into a corner where she almost didn't have a choice. I mean, she did have a choice. She could have said no, but she was fearing everything else. She was fearing him. She was fearing her husband finding out. And she was just fearing the whole thing, I feel like she was afraid of him sometimes because he was very aggressive, very demanding. So I feel like he didn't handle her the right way, like he would be very bossy and pushy and stuff like that. So she naturally just went along with him, to help dispose of that. I feel like she zoned out in her mind, and she zoned out. Like when they were going through that process of chopping Vanessa up and doing all that, in her mind, she zoned herself out in order to get through that. Because she wouldn't, if she hadn't done that, she wouldn't have been able to get through that kind of ordeal. That's a horrible thing to do. But she zoned out in her mind and just did it, went along with it. Okay, so now I'm going to get to this card here. This is the card when someone's tired and they need to rest, when you can't fight the battle anymore. And I feel like this is her energy. It was coming to this. It was coming to this. Messing around with Aaron and doing the things that she was doing, behind her husband's back and stuff like that. She was getting tired of it. She was getting tired of the way he treated her. He didn't treat her like the way she thought she was going to be treated. And it was coming to that. It was coming to this right here where she just had to stop, take a break, and rest. And now she remains in this energy here, too tired to fight back. Because look at where this relationship led her. And this is what this card is representing. And this is what she's thinking. She's thinking to herself, look at where this relationship led me. Now I'm here in prison. These are bars, like prison bars. And she's laying there. She can't move forward or backward, don't have the energy for it. Okay? This is literally when someone's tired and they just can't go any further. They feel either imprisoned or just can't move forward because of a situation. So they have to lay down, meditate, pray, rest, or whatever. It depends on what the situation is. But this is her energy right now to where she can't move either way. Backwards, forward, can't go back, can't go forward. So she's just standing still. She's in stagnation because of jail. The bars are right here. And she literally doesn't have any energy mentally or physically to do anything. Okay, so that she remains in that energy. Now we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is about money, but in the reverse, this also can mean legal complications. Okay, so this is her energy as well. She's going to have huge legal complications, which she's having now, meaning she's in trouble with the law. And there's not going to be a lot of money to help her out because the 10 of Pentacles is about money. It's in the reverse. She's not going to have family members to help her out, or there might be a huge, not just, time in jail, but she'll also have to pay something. Like, I forget what that's called, when you have to pay also a fee or something, like $100,000 or whatever, And there's not going to be money for that. Okay, she's not going to have the money, and no one's going to pay it for her. I don't know if she'll spend more time in prison because of that, but I do know that this card is suggesting that there ain't no one going to help her with money. See, in the upright, this is when money comes to you, other people's money, bonuses, even inheritances and all that. But in the reverse is when you don't get none. You got legal complications, you don't get no money, and you're pretty much stuck where you're at. Okay? So that's how she is right now. She remains in that energy. Okay, and I see that for her in the future. Whenever she has to pay restitution, I think it's called restitution or something like that, she's not going to have the money for it, so which is going to make her be in the system longer. Maybe after she gets out of prison, she might spend 20 years or something like that. She'll be on probation or parole probation. She'll still have to see a probation officer to get this money paid. It's going to take her a lifetime, because she doesn't have that kind of money to pay, And there's no working it off. This is the money that you just have to pay. Okay, so here we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is sneaky behavior. This represents her and... hold on, let me see where Tank's at. Tank, where are you at? Okay. I got to watch him because he gets into everything. This is the card literally of sneakiness. They thought that they were going to steal away with the body parts, tiptoe, walk away, and do whatever they wanted to do and be sneaky, and that no one was going to see them. But they left evidence behind. Okay, that's what these 2 swords represent. Evidence were left behind and the truth comes out. So that's basically what happened. They were sneaky about it. They thought they were going to get away with it. Just had this big old plan, and then they lied. This is also the card of lying. They lied about where they were going, where they had been, but none of that was true. And when these 2 swords show up, it shows that the truth does come out. The truth does come out, and the truth is here, and that's what it's showing. This is just part 1, y'all. I got to do part 2 because the cards only led me to this right now. So I have to do a part 2 to see where she's going to end up. I do see jail time for her. And just like I said, I do see you know, her not having enough money to pay all that stuff, which is going to keep her longer in the system, like maybe longer in parole or longer in probation or after she gets out or something like that, because that money's got to be paid. I'm seeing something about money for her. But this is just the first part of her energy. There's going to be a lot to this, okay, a lot to this. But this is just part one, okay, because I'm going to stop here. I'm running out of time, and I'm tired. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. I did work a 12-hour shift today, so I'm tired. I'm getting sleepy, and when I get sleepy, it's harder for me to pick up energies and read cards, so I don't want to get to that point to where I'm just babbling, you know. All right, y'all, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave your comments. Tell me what you think, what you want to see. Hit that notification button so you'll know when I upload. I'm going to do a live pretty soon in the next week or so. I'm going to do a live. So get ready with your questions. It'll be one question per person, and they're free, okay? So, yeah. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And be ready for part 2, because I am going to have part 2 on this one, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.